Hello once again. This is my mom's other bathroom, and today I'm going to be giving it a complete makeover. She wanted to keep the budget low on this project, so a lot of what's existing stayed and was just touched up. There was no saving this window and it has to be replaced, so I took it out and ordered a new one. Originally the window was supposed to come in 2 weeks, that then got bumped to 4 months, and I could not get anything sooner. So I had to put the old one back until that date comes. I then began ripping out the old floor, as there was no way this was going to work with the new aesthetic. Thankfully this stuff came off quite easily, as it had just been laying over top of an old linoleum floor. This of course meant I'd also have to remove the linoleum, and that came off quite easily as well. Well, most of it. See, it has a paper backing, and that was one with the subfloor. I tried water, I tried a heat gun, scraping. Nothing was getting the paper backing off, and I wasn't about to use a diamond cup wheel and send asbestos into the air. So I just put down some cement board, mechanically fastened, and I'm not worried about having any issues here. As per usual, the top layer of subfloor around my toilet had begun to rot, so I had to replace it. I just ripped it off and put down a new layer of 1/4-inch ply, glued, screwed, and I also hit some of the just damaged areas with some mold killer to be safe. This is just 1/4-inch cement board laying over top of my subfloor. This will just give me something to adhere my tiles to. Anytime I'm installing pot lights and I'm installing more than 2, I use a laser. This just helps get you those perfect results. I center one with the shower head, one with the toilet, and one with the sink, although however you want to do this, it's kind of up to personal preference. I also took this time to install an exhaust fan. A lot of bathrooms, if they have a window in them, they'll just call that good enough, but it never is. Every bathroom that has a shower should have a fan, in my opinion. Not shown, of course, is me crawling around my attic with ductwork, as well as on top of my roof, which is always a fun time. The old mixing valve in this shower was completely corroded and would always leak. Fortunately, I had access through the back, so I was able to replace it. The old grout in this shower was a horrible color and also not done very well. But I didn't want to redo all of the tiles, so I used a platinum grout refinisher and went over each line. I just took an old toothbrush to apply this, working my way 4 or 5 tiles at a time and then taking off any excess. I started off by using a damp sponge to do this, but it was taking out some of the color. Eventually I switched to a dry paper towel and had much better results this way. I could probably use a second coat to get better results, but I'm not going to do that. After installing my shower fixtures, I then went ahead and used white silicone around them. I left a gap at the bottom for any water to come out of, and also went around my window. For all of the corners, I used a platinum color grout silicone, and I used tape to apply it. I know some people like to use soapy water, but I just can't get the same results as I can with tape this way. And here is the new floor tile. It's just a nice little black and white mosaic, pretty simple but clean, and just using directional troweling to install the whole thing. When I do my floors, I like to dry fit, get all my cuts done first, and then apply everything in order. Using platinum grout to match what was done in the shower for all of the floor. This is pretty straightforward. The only thing to note here is that to wipe off any of the excess, I just had to take some scrap pieces of cardboard to stand on them and then get my sponge in there. The paint color here is Ultra Pure White by Behr. I did 2 coats and I think some of the blue bled through a little bit, but I think it actually looks quite nice, so that is how I will justify not doing another coat. My mom then went ahead and refinished the vanity. After letting it dry, I threw on some new hardware, and man does this thing ever fit into the space nicely. Good job, Mom. I made these shelves out of MDF, just 20 inches by 6.5 inches, and picked up some shelf brackets from the store. It really helps with the space, I think. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. If you liked it, maybe leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever, do your thing. And that's it. Take care. I'll see you next time.